guys. Surprise stream this morning. Well, afternoon. Uh, wasn't anticipating being free to stream, so there was no actual plans on this. I just kind of wanted to watch this, the new Devstream for Warframe, since I am a fan of Warframe, and I've been looking forward to the 1999 update for quite a while, basically since it was announced. So, surprise! You guys get a bonus stream. And I even decided to bring out my VTube model, just because. At least add a little bit of something visual to the stream. I do hope to eventually move my computer to a better spot so I can maybe... Oh, wait. I think I have the tab muted. 1 second. There we go. Ooh. New online song. I like the amount of music they're adding just for in-universe. Warframe always seems to drop bangers. This is definitely gonna go on my playlist. I like how they just made a boy band. I'm just trying to figure out what part of the lyrics will have to do with the Here's what they're opening with this. I wonder how many other online songs they have planned. Honestly, this very much fits the boy band aesthetic. Difference. These lyrics, I'm trying to... It seems to be about Ventrati. Almost sounds like Lloyd, specifically. Yeah, it sounds like that'd be from at least the Orokin. But it specifically sounds like the Entrati and Lloyd. I'm sure people with more... they're better at analyzing things will find it. Sitting on my...
Welcome to the online fan club. We are your dedicated fan club members. Welcome. Well, the community unlocked the second track thanks to all their hard work. So
detectives that got through all of our puzzles.
They sure did. So you have, as a community, have earned the Great Despair song preview drop. It's going to be available everywhere after the stream. can get it on Spotify.
You have to mute because my
and the things that are like
bit of
that,
a
that I don't
tickle in my
know
throat.
anymore.
Get those Discmans ready.
Get those Discmans ready, but welcome to our last Devstream of the year. Before we get to housekeeping and going through some things, we should just, you know, do a little introductions and explain who's where, because we have new faces, returning faces, old but new faces.
Hey, old.
When was the last time you were on a Devstream?
Japan.
Oh yeah, Japan. Okay, never mind. Okay,
No,
return.
no,
That's fine.
I just
Very
mean,
recent.
very recent, and of course,
I am also old.
yeah.
You just chug my coffee.
And I am, so, just to go through the state of things, Steve is sick.
Steve is very
Jeff just couldn't make it
Yeah.
for work reasons and
Yeah. Potentially,
Snow.
there's snowfall coming.
yeah,
too
there's
that's
driving
happening.
risks.
Yes.
Megan is
of
spending time
Canada.
with Bogey, so Megan can't be here today. I'm taking the host chair, and unlike Megan, I print the agenda. So this is a
Yeah.
very, very old school Devstream.
When do you think you'll have reading glasses to see the agenda?
I have them in my trench
You
coat
should see
pocket.
the amount of snow even
And then-
around where I
so
am.
That's sort of the state if you're familiar. If this is your
Easily
first
comes up
Devstream,
past
we'll
half
start
the
off with a
shin,
fresh intro.
and that's a
My name's
light
Rebecca
snow.
Ford. I used to host these. I'm the creative director of Warframe, and I'm joined by some lovely people. Connor.
Sure.
I'm most
Hi,
looking
my
forward to
name's
whatever
Connor.
Poplo
I'm
has
a
in
lead
store.
Community developer. That kind of just means I wear a bunch of different hats, a little design, a little production. I DM'd on a stream somewhat recently. That was fun. Yeah, and I'm here to talk about the amazing 1999 update.
Connor has a very, very special role to play today. I'm very excited. Connor's worked here for almost 10 years now, so he's been a part of Warframe since, you know, early days. So he's been in front of the scenes.
I'm still
behind the
holding out
scenes.
hope
There's
for
no Warframe without Connor and the team there. So thank you for joining us.
a Valkyr rework.
Hey everybody.
At least just a
Buddy
light
Elite.
one.
Nice to see y'all.
This Valkyr is still my favorite frame, I'd say.
Where did that come from?
Though I don't play her as much anymore.
It came from 1999.
Oh!
We found it on Napster.
At the very least, I'd like Rip Line to be reworked.
He's gonna shut it down.
Maybe turned into some sort of crowd control enemy pull
Lars, if you're watching.
instead of
Sorry, Lars.
one enemy.
Couldn't be.
Which Lars could be?
Which Lars could be. Please no. Welcome to the stream. We got lots to talk about today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm Pablo, design director, common visitor here.
I'm holding space for you. This is stream.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Okay, and
Yeah, and I'm in my old spot here.
You are!
I'm Sheldon. I'm the president of DE. I'm very happy to be here on the last stream before 1999.
I saw someone yelling, "Is that the president?"
yeah, this must be an important stream.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm actually feeling a little pressure.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, because it's like.
We're in our evaluation.
I
Right?
know. Yeah, like this is our this is our review. Okay. Well, let's just go right ahead and talk about online. The Great Despair is a second track that dropped only because you guys solved it. So way to go. This song, the video,
There must have been
music,
something
all
new in
gonna be
the
out for you to listen to, like we said.
The end as we
And
begin
because, like
thing.
any good boy band from the '90s, they have a merch line.
Oh yeah.
Oh, neat.
So,
wow.
yeah, there is a merch line.
Including cards. I love it.
You can pre-order it. So if you go to
See, I wonder-
store.warframe.com, you can pre-order the online merch. So it's up to you.
I wonder if it's
If
just
you
gonna be the
don't
two
wanna show
songs or
your
if they've
fandom, if you want,
made
you know,
more.
drill bit to know
Like a
it's
full
you.
album.
I don't know.
Are those retro trading cards?
They are. Remember,
Trading
like,
cards is cool.
yeah, they're like holographic, like you used to get in your fan kits. So,
Honestly, if
like perhaps if someone
shipping
really
wasn't
liked
as
boy
bad
bands,
as
they could buy
it tends to be trying to get stuff to Canada, I'd
We don't
look at
know.
some of this stuff.
We're all. That's why I'm a detective today. We're all looking for who did this. All right. So, if you are watching on Twitch, make sure you're.
I hope I'm not getting sick or something.
So you can get the Twitch drop today, which is a little bit of a
All right.
Archon shard grab bag. You could get a violet, emerald, or topaz.
Hopefully,
I
I'm
forgot what's the-
getting
Lots of Kendrick yells.
the Archon thing.
Yeah, okay. Wow, we are way too contemporary this stream. We need to dial it back.
future.
Yeah, this is 1999 only. Law and Order outfit,
Open that new tab.
guy.
I don't see it on this, I'll probably
And then after
check
the
on my
stream,
alt monitor
for Devstream's in
thing.
game,
Hey,
you can
look at all
what?
the mustards.
Oh, mustard. Okay. Actually, are there hot dogs in the mall?
I don't remember.
I haven't
Now
seen
it's not
hot dogs.
wanting to full screen rate.
Oh, there's a hamburger place. There is mustard in the mall. It's in the yellow.
Damn it.
Yeah, no, there is mustard.
Is that where the?
I feel like I gotta refresh the page or something.
Yeah, Yeah. No, there is Valkyr burger and stuff. Yeah,
Yes,
no, there is
exactly.
mustard in the mall.
There we go.
There are 2 alerts after the stream: Oracle Reactor Blueprint and Oracle Catalyst Blueprint. So
Don't
stay
mind
for
the technical
drop,
difficulties.
And then once we say our goodbyes, hop in game and grab those so you can upgrade, maybe get them, hold on to them, so you can use them on something we're going to show you later in this stream.
Okay.
As part of housekeeping, we are going to continue. Megan did a very good job organizing this. I'll go through it, but this one is important to spend a little
Okay,
bit
good.
of
I'm getting
time.
the.
Oh, actually, her sentence. Buckle in, because we've got fun housekeeping to go through.
Housekeeping's so much
Buckle up.
fun. Let's do it. Take it.
We got a plaque.
Yeah, hopefully the stream
This
is
is the,
good enough.
From the Princess Margaret Foundation. We have raised over $1 million.
Unbelievable.
We have officially crossed the $1 million commitment with our Quest to Conquer Cancer campaign as a community, as a team here. Since we started this in 2020, we have officially crossed the 1 million milestone. We weren't sure if we did it this year, so then the team did some calculations based on like some of the rollover, and the team at Princess Margaret sent us this plaque to sort of acknowledge how, as a community, we've done this, and we have truly passed the $1 million mark, which is just incredible. I almost feel like it should be the community saying this. I'm just letting you know what you've accomplished,
Yeah,
and
you guys did this.
it's incredible.
Yeah,
So
thank you so much.
and we also have, so since this campaign in October, the Quest to Conquer Cancer in October happened, we also put some merchandise on sale, the Conquera merch and other things. And in addition to this, we've also donated everything from that, which is $18,845.83. So we have additional donations that are being made, even though the campaign
You don't
is
really
no
expect to
longer
see
running. We're
bigger
still making
companies doing this
donations
sort of
thanks to
thing.
your buy-in to the merchandise and other things. So
usually just do small campaigns or something, not like
as a
straight
result
up
of all these things,
donating their
we do online
profits from
in-game
stuff.
perks just to sort of make it fun and gamified during the campaign.
Usually
And
smaller
Sunday,
companies that do those sorts of fundraisers.
It's live until
Go
December
get
2nd at 2 p.m.
Nice.
Go grind.
Yeah.
Or not, but
Two
you
times.
could. At double the rate.
If you wanted to.
Yeah.
It's going to be easier.
If you wanted to, you could.
If you feel like it.
Yeah, whatevs, right? And then, Tenobomb also starts in December. It's almost that time again. Tenobomb is just around the corner, starting December 2nd. If you gift in-game on all platforms, you'll be helping us reach donation tiers for Toys for Tots. And with this, we are bringing back the Snow Day Showdown, so there will be some snowball fights coming.
Dante Santa.
I know!
It's perfect.
Look at the beard with the
I love
stocking
it.
on it. I know. Oh, and the vent kids. Yep.
Reading his book to the kids.
The grimoire of the naughty and
Like
nice.
the little what's his name? Arthur, I think that
Don't want
is.
to be on that.
Yeah, get it.
Little
Get
toy
it,
of
get
him.
off. And then we also have Black Friday sales on, because I think that's today.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Guys, I got to go.
I know.
There's Christmas presents to buy.
5 TVs.
Oh,
Unfortunately, the
so
one
it's
thing I
on
want
the
from the
store
Black,
from the
I'd
online
want on the Black
There's a
Friday sale is
sale.
not on
Actually,
sale.
not,
It's
there's
the one,
more. There's a sale on, and there's supporter packs on sale in game. So if you don't want any merch from store.warframe,
the one
we put the
really
Game
cool
Chorus
cape.
pack, the starter weapon pack, and the Dante Chronicles pack. They're all on sale until December 3rd.
Nice.
And I think some of these are being retired after. So
Okay.
I won't make you guess, but I'm sure someone, all of them are? Oh, Dante's being retired after. Oh, man, with his beard.
He's going back up north.
Going to the home. Oh, I see. He's got places to be.
I'm all freaks
Oh,
out every
Dante-
time I try to drink my
Dante-
coffee.
Yeah, so Dante will be retired after this. And
Just
then
can't
if you're
find
in
my
our
face.
Discord, ! Discord. Got new stickers for $19.99 from the
Ooh.
lovely Primed Average.
Cute.
If you don't know who these characters
I
are,
like the
they
cat.
will make sense
look
after
at
the stream.
that.
But all of these stickers are available in our Discord. So
The
you can
Kavat
join on
is
that.
the
You can click
best
her
one out
out,
of all of these,
post
no
the
question.
stickers.
Eleanor's my spirit animal here.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
lit. She's so mute.
5 a.m.
That's
Eleanor.
literally me.
For real,
Yeah.
for real.
Nix.
Actually, I'm probably more a mirror at the end of the day now that I think about it. Couch, phone over face. Yeah, that'll do it.
That's cool.
All right.
I have a weird
Okay.
habit of tilting my head
Now,
up when
this is
I
sort of a
look at the
choose
top of my
your adventure
screen, even though I don't
housekeeping
need to.
item. We have an announcement about the Game Awards where we're giving away the Nyx Warframe as a drop. Now, choose your own adventure. Do you care or not? We're about to announce the Nyx rework, so you should care.
Ooh.
But you also might be like, oh, I
Rework
don't
time?
like Nyx. But maybe you'll care after.
I
the
do have
rework
Nyx
comes.
Prime. I don't think I have
On
base
Nyx.
Nyx. So that'll be good for my flesh wall.
Yeah, but imagine your friend doesn't, and you're like, yeah.
Who doesn't have it?
Yeah, actually, this
A
is
free
good for you.
Warframe slot, you can never go wrong with those.
My helmet cares a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you could gift to your friend. You could gift-
Exactly.
and then- yeah, okay.
Yeah, not Nyx Prime because you can't feed Helminth's primes. So for our veteran players, it's free Helminth food. So
Lots of yay free slots.
see,
Yeah.
and it's a free slot actually, and we have more to talk about.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's
Didn't know that.
actually.
On that
yeah.
subject.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay. So That's not the only Game Awards announcement. We have another one, which is I don't know if there's an asset. for
Warframe
this.
1999, I think it was.
Oh no, it's not that one. Go back. It's we will actually be there. So Digital Extremes
Oh, right.
is
Yeah.
going back to the Game.
That is what they said.
I mean, I guess that's kind of related. We are going back. Our flights are booked. Tune in to the Game Awards to hear more about the release date for
I might
1999.
Stream
We don't
watching
have
the
any
Game
more
Awards. I'm
on
not
12th.
sure
We will be
yet,
there.
though.
We will be up there talking.
That would be an
to you
interesting
about
thing
the
as
release
well.
date for
Are
1999.
you gonna be there, Rob?
I don't know what time it is that it actually happens at.
Stage. A big
I'll
team's coming,
have to
it's gonna
check
be
that
awesome.
later if I
I think
remember.
there's like 10 of us going for a lot of different events, but on stage,
On stage detective work.
let's practice. Jeff, I'm so excited to be here.
Eric's like, I gotta be Jeff Keighley. Oh no.
Where am I? What day is it?
The basement, Jeff.
What year is it? Yeah.
The basement. Make Bellagio win. All right. No threats. No threats. All right. But yeah, we'll be back. See you there. And we'll also be there on Giant Bomb at night. So now we're
here we
committed.
I have no idea
we
what
are
that is,
sponsoring
so.
the Giant Bomb at night pre-show the day before the Game Awards. The one and only Jeff Grubb is hosting this with lots of talented folks at Giant Bomb. Warframe is sponsoring it and just making it as 1999 as possible. So we'll also be there talking about some things and
Let's-
stuff with an amazing group. So
Oh.
look forward to that. That's
cool.
2 things for your calendars.
It's a big night.
It is a big
You have
night.
to
There's
check
2 big
that.
nights.
Two big nights.
Not sure.
One of
Giant
them's
Bomb
at
and
night.
yeah, sorry. Okay. I need the piece of paper.
I know you do. Oh,
Tickle
okay.
my throat's gone, which is
I'd say
nice.
we're 80% done housekeeping.
Okay.
Dark
You don't have to
Sector's
keep
free.
muting my mic
Right
to
now.
have coughing
Fully
fits.
claimed.
Do you know how
We
much-
have
you know how hard
Dark
work I
Sector
like to get
free
away
I
from?
know.
right now.
I know.
I guess that's like all work.
Get the game.
Yeah. It's until
Uh,
November 30th at noon Eastern time. Get it while you can. Free to keep on Steam. Go claim it.
That's
Oh
awesome.
my god.
The team has had a big walk down memory lane.
It
with
is
this. Yeah.
so cool watching people
Get the game.
tweet
Yeah,
about Dark
I know.
Sector. Oh man.
It's crazy and it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
Android pre-reg is open! Exclamation mark Android will take you to the pre-registration.
Get
page.
Dark
And
Sector.
that'll take you- And our new key art.
Through the link in
There's new
chat
key art
for you.
it.
Wow. Yeah, that looks awesome.
It looks so good. Everyone is.
For anyone who's
it's probably
interested.
the
Is that
most-
because like Android's up over there?
I picked it up. I,
No, it's 'cause
I actually have to
there's a
play
sentient
it, but
mirror
it's in my library now.
Yeah.
Can't turn down a good free game.
How can I bullet jump that high? That's what I want.
And it's the
Uh,
predecessor
it's
to
possible. We work bullet jumping
Warframe.
fine.
Well, sort of. Spiritual predecessor.
And then we also have a sort of pre-announcement for TennoCon 2025. We're just giving you a heads up. We already did announce the date. This is a reminder that it is July 18th.
Oh, yeah,
and 19th
TennoCon.
next year, and we're going to be putting tickets on sale earlier.
That'd
than
probably be
we
the
usually do, and we're going to announce the date with a little bit more
one of the few
advance notice, so you guys can prep.
cons
So
I'd be able to
this is an
go to,
announcement
but
the announcement, but
Yeah, although it has the announcement. Yeah.
yeah,
I don't think
Whatever.
I'd
consider
probably
yourselves
bother with it.
Exactly. If you thought before we didn't give you enough warning.
Now we've
Now
warned you
have
that
it.
we're giving you warning. So no, it's important to know that we're launching them early next year, and this is really a date reminder. So the
Warframe
Pables.
4 as well.
Pablo with an E. We're gonna start calling
Okay, so
him
it's just a
Fables.
Fable. All right, and finally we have
Single
showed the last
song.
piece of housekeeping,
the CD.
and it is the first in-game look at Rhino Heirloom. So this is something.
Oh,
It's not really housekeeping as much.
Looks
as
like it
it's,
comes with a
uh,
bunch of posters and stuff, so that
For
sort of
those you
makes
who don't
the
know, this was Minky started the heirloom line. Rhino Heirloom came from him, and we are releasing it early
Ooh.
next year. So
That's
sometime in
cool.
2025. And here you have an in-game look at Rhino Heirloom, and I can say we are looking into iron skin alts for this, so that it doesn't cover the frame,
Oh, what it means is the selector.
the selector. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
actually
so,
considered this because
just keep
Rhino
that in mind.
Prime was my
We'll,
very first Prime
return
frame I
back
ever
for the
got.
enjoyers, and please look forward to
It
learning
has
more
a special
about that
place in my
next
heart. Though,
Absolutely.
as they're moving down the
year.
list,
Awesome.
I am looking forward to Valkyr Heirloom, because that will be an instant buy. I don't care how it looks,
We don't know
because
why.
it'd take a lot for it to be
But
not a
let's
good
do our
one.
First platinum prize.
Oh.
Let's do it. I forgot we did these during the
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah. It's like old hat for you.
I know. Let's see. It should appear somewhere. Are there a
Here's
lot
what the
of viewers?
release order
Okay, I'm gonna do my bit now then.
Okay.
A lot of people said I
Towards
looked
me?
like
Warframes were.
Yeah. What's with this? What's the detective?
the trench coat. Are you ready?
Watch out for TOS.
They skipped Loki.
What's underneath the trench coat?
Heirloom skin under there.
Yeah, it looks like they're not going in order or anything, so
Like
Oh, wait.
Saki! Like Saki, you won 1,000 platinum.
Knows
And here's
when-
another trench coat.
Valkyr's gonna get hers.
One of those. It's like a Matrushka.
I was getting too warm. I got 2 trench coats on. Enjoy your 1,000 platinum. I got 2 trench coats on. All is well. Underneath the trench coat.
There's only trench coats all the way down.
That's like I was gonna use it as like an iron skin joke, but I forgot. So.
That's right. Yes.
We're too.
Mic check.
Judge.
This way?
Check.
All right.
Hey, sorry about that.
Warframe 1999. The rest of the stream is dedicated to everything we've been working on, talking you through probably the most gameplay we will have done on our stream all year. So it is the dev build. There's lots of gameplay. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
But one thing that we do want to start off with for expectation setting for 1999, as we're very close to release and we're working on it, we are going to be delaying the infested coda. The technosite coda feature is being moved to 2025. So what this means is,
Looking
there's two
forward to
versions of
that.
this asset. It's fine. This is all we need.
The tour's delayed.
So let me explain why.
Well, at least we
First,
got a new
we
song
would
drop from
not
them.
Finish it to the standard on time without other things in the update suffering. So the infested technosite coda system is a lot of work from all teams, and the rest of the update would just not be to our standards if we released it all at once. We don't want to release it buggy, and we don't want to release it rushed.
Yeah.
Then it's also the cleanest thing to decouple for a second heat of 1999. Because it's not really tied
Sense.
to the quest, it's not tied to
1999 is the biggest
it is
drop
its
of
own
it.
system, so taking it and
Infested
moving
liches
it
are
is an
neat, but
extremely
they aren't
clean
required for the big
trade-off
update.
while still giving you 1999 this year. Having said all that, there's so much in this update that we hope you can see why we're okay
We'll
with.
take the rest of the
Yeah.
stream to show you how much is in there. Yeah.
Yeah, so we hope you understand. We will be as transparent as possible on everything that's coming in that system, when you can expect it. And honestly, moving it gives us more time to think through some of the feedback we got anyway. So it is a win for the system, for the team, and for you guys, even if it's disappointing, which we totally understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it became very clear that if we wanted to do it at the same time, we were going to have to sacrifice a lot on the quest.
Yeah.
And, you know, the quest is like obviously a very big deal and like a culmination of a lot of the planning we've been doing. So it just made total sense for us to move it.
Yeah, and you know, when someone said if they wanted to 5 forma all of them, it would take X days to get that much forma, I was like, you know what, that's when we'll release it after. I'm joking. But you can look forward to more information.
Probably get some
soon.
forma again.
We'll get 1999
Gotta stop
out,
my
and then
crafting of them.
The road to online's tour resuming. So, you know, their tour manager just wanted too much from us. We had to.
Yeah, it's like, oh wait,
Yes.
is there like a K-pop joke here?
No. Actually, yes, maybe. I don't know. You want to talk about never mind. All right. So 1999 then. So where does that leave us with this update? Let's go through it. First off, this is coming in December. You know this. It does have prerequisites to play. You need to finish the Duviri Paradox and Lotus Eaters. So
Ready to go.
this is sort of 2 quests.
I am
that are-
considering
they're
picking
both
up
same
just
length of
the whole
service.
pack of
Squeeze me.
all the proto-frame skins.
And that's not true.
No, they're called
But,
Gemini
yeah,
skins.
That's
Not
what you need to
proto-frame.
do if you want to play day 1 when it launches. If you're not there, don't sweat it. The updates don't go anywhere. Play at your own pace, but you can absolutely jump right into Warframe 1999 if you have these criteria done. And
They're
you
kinda
know, I have an
proto-frame.
asset here that is more of a joke for Jeff, who can't be here. But when we were talking about, you know, quality and getting through things, this picture is the representation of probably one of the hardest things that the team has had to get working. This chair, which is a piece of a cinematic, has broken the animation team, the technical design team, the rigging team, to the point that this was created unasked by Elise on the animation team, because the thread to fix this stupid chair, it's probably
Yes.
2 months of
Out up
I mean,
PNG.
yeah, it's just ridiculous. So this chair
Item that just
is-
inexplicably breaks
we hate it.
the game.
We hate that chair.
Gaming is hard, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to let you know that.
When you see that chair in the game.
Yeah,
just
and you'll know too. All of you, like if you watch this.
When are we
next
getting
release,
Chair
that
Prime?
You're gonna be like, oh my god.
Yeah, boo it
chair.
when you see it. Yeah.
That's a stupid chair. Like you'll know when you play the quest when that chair comes in. So please enjoy a glimpse into the madness that is what making a video game is like. All right, so the time has come now to talk Scaldra. We talked about Technosite last stream, and you know, even though the coda are moving, we have still a great variety of enemies coming, so no sweat. But the Scaldra, let's talk about them. They're a faction, a fearsome faction, and there's someone you haven't met yet that we're going to show you concept art for, because they are sort of a pair. That they're coming as a pair, and you've met one, but you haven't met 2. So let's take a look at some concept art that completes a duo that you are yet to have seen. So you know the Major Rusalka. She has a second in command, a right-hand man who, prior to
Equal
this
opportunity,
arcane height, is named Victor. And
in
all the
service.
lines are recorded with Victor, so it's too late now. But this is Victor with a K also, and he's
Victor with a K.
Victor with a K.
It's totally different.
No, it's the same. So, yeah. Victor, not from Arcane, but it's not the same. But please enjoy seeing the completed Scaldra leadership duo. You can look forward to meeting this pair in the 1999 quest.
Kind of interesting that
what
the
happens to them. And what's also very exciting, this is concept
Major
art, so
has
look forward to the in-game
full-on
stuff.
cybernetics.
You're doing a great job bringing us
I'd
this team.
call it cybernetics.
What's also very fun is this gave us
Victor
an opportunity to work with Mr. Neil Newbin again. So
seems to be
Neil,
mostly
you'll
flesh,
hear
if not
in
entirely
action.
flesh.
So very exciting for fans of Neil. There's lots of great voice actors. Neil has joined us again, and you'll learn a lot more about that at the Game Awards as well. So very, very, very.
Tattoos. Some people with tattoos.
I know. I think
yeah.
this is our first character with tattoos. I guess the Corpus have the face tattoos.
The shoes kind of look
But
like you have
First
spurs on them,
first
almost.
tramp stamp.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Unfortunately, that's my eyes are just like.
Yeah. That, I mean, as much as that is amazing in concept, some scene context may have changed things. So
Fair enough.
there were some tweaks. But speaking of the Scaldra, one thing you may have noticed in the TennoCon demo is the big bad being a tank. And because we like to show you some work in progress things, we have a tiny little clip of like something you.
Oh, did you capture it?
It's a little play blast of something you may not expect.
Okay.
So when you're facing off against the threat of the Scaldra, you will see. You think you've beaten the tank, Tenno? You fools!
Whoa.
There's tech
Ooh.
present.
Oh, infested tank.
Whoa, yeah.
The tank is back and it's got legs, and naturally it's pissed.
So, Dev team, we show rough stuff. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. So you can look forward to a monster tank.
Wow.
Incredible.
Yep. So we're very excited for you to get your
Legs on the
hands
tank go
on
step, step, step.
tank.
I don't know about get your hands on it, but you get your hands crushed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they're not gonna get their hands on it.
No.
Don't hug the tank.
Don't hug. Okay, enough.
It doesn't want love.
It does want love. All right. Enough dilly-dallying. I've made you wait long enough.
You're gonna play.
Am I
Ooh,
gonna
time for
play?
1999.
Check your agenda.
I know, it's really hard. Megan, I love you, but this got harder.
You're not going to show the Gunadir?
Well, we're going to play.
Okay.
Yeah. Never say that name. That's not their name.
That was my
I'm
proposal.
not holding space for Gunadir. It's just not happening.
I tried, Tenno. I tried.
Yeah,
but they-
that was good. That was good. You almost made it official.
There is no... There's no end. Oh, but there is so much chat. You know the stream is going to get wild.
Gunadir.
Can't wait to see the
There is... Okay, here's...
Devstream
it's a
abridged
boring
of
story,
this.
but
Yeah, sorry.
later in the stream, you are going to get what we're calling the Crumb Guzzler Chronicles. Stay
What
tuned,
now?
because there is a legend that is going to be born. You're going to learn about the creator of Crumb Guzzler and what they've been doing since that fateful day.
Wow, so much lore today.
The
History.
Hex.
It's history.
A lot of lead up from TennoCon to now has been the Hex, the 6 proto frames. And the most important question we've gotten is, are there floofs of them? Which, of course, the answer is yes.
No, I just love the semi-professionalism, but the also shit-postiness of the devs, and especially the Devstream.
Rue's like, wait, there's a.
You would not see someone on Ubisoft with the
Right, so
weapon named the Crumb Guzzler.
Yes, important stuff. Yeah, so there are floofs coming, and you can get these in the, I think in the market, right? For
Yeah.
I'm looking at you.
Connor's like, I'm not
guess.
sure.
Don't, if you
Hide
don't
the
know,
jars.
I'm not positive, but I think
Yeah,
so.
They have to be paid because
Definitely.
yeah, they're paid platinum. Okay, so you can come to my screen now, Rue.
See lots of core line. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Lots of core
totally.
line. All right, so we are going to jump into 1999 and talk about the Hex. We're going to show you each of the members and what they can do for you in the Holvania Mall.
Awesome.
All right, so a player that has completed the 1999 quest will have this cool computer. Some of you might already have it. and this really cool mini map.
Ooh, to
We're
do.
gonna just jump right to the mall. We'll talk a little bit more about all
Look
these.
at those icons.
What could they mean?
I like the look of the
Ruined
map.
Ruined.
What could the tank one be?
What could the tank one be? We don't know.
It's very mysterious.
we don't know. All right, so we're gonna load in, and we're gonna take a look at that.
Ooh, I like the
look at
loading
Sarah on
screen.
a cool bike. All right. Oh, we
What a
got
bunch
the
of
Devstream. Yeah.
digital extremes on here.
So we're going to start with Arthur. So this is the Holvania Central Mall. This is the relay/hub for 1999. I think it's winter. It's cold. It's chilly.
Yep, it's chilly.
So we're going to start with
Canadian
Arthur.
summer.
So Arthur represents the leader of the syndicate. And this is where you can rank up, use resources from the update to progress through the standing per character. Now here, sorry, not per character, just the syndicate. It's all pizza based, so please enjoy. Fresh slice, 2 for 1.
Oh, yeah.
Hot and fresh. Pizza party.
Is it dinner time?
Yeah. So things are, that's how we do our rank ups here for the syndicate.
Early lunch for Arthur.
Early? Truly? Okay, let's go check the mustard. I'm sure of it. I know I saw it
wanna
right
see
here.
Mustard.
There was, because yeah, it's right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's the pump
Yeah.
action mustard.
I love those pump action.
Oh, yeah.
Pump action mustards.
Best
all
update, there's
right.
mustard.
And then we have Amir. So Amir is here. Oh, he's hanging out.
She'll kill me.
So Amir provides you.
Not a lot a person can rely on.
I'm not going to talk over.
One thing I know for sure is that at 7 o'clock every morning I'll be wrenched awake. Ooh, how about this one?
Lots of stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, mini
Lots of
games.
people have questions about folks will have. Amir is going to be bringing you,
Ah,
and again, this is all
there's
same
the
standing stuff, same syndicate. It's just different characters.
AK-47 like gun.
The AX-52. This is where you get your sight parts. This is
I
where you
want
get
that
your
gun.
modified
I'm
parts, which is the
so
weapons, which is
sad I
like
missed
that. And this is where
getting
you
it.
get some Caliber Chicks cosmetics, which we can. Oh yeah, Jillian and
Love
Lillian
it.
Killian, the girls, best, the best gals. So this is stuff for you to earn.
That's awesome.
And then, of course, at any time you can go play Caliber Chicks, which we'll do later in the stream. It's here for you.
Ooh.
There's a high score leaderboard.
Yeah, it's actually playable.
Important stuff. Weekly leaderboard for that.
Can't wait.
CBN.
You guys
Heck
are
yeah.
ready for how good that game is.
Again, this is part of why I like Warframe. They'll just
I'll
do
some
stuff
of
for
them.
fun.
And then we'll go to Owie first. So
Like,
if you've memorized
Again,
all
you
the,
wouldn't
so
usually see people,
Yes.
we're changing how we
studios
do
spending
some
time
of
on
this update.
that sort of
Yeah,
thing,
yeah. So usually you would hunt
They
for
sort of
some
pick
chords
what
around
seems
the
fun
different
to do,
tile sets, but this time
and then do it.
You
you
can
can
buy.
buy them.
So I think this is, like we said many times, this is the most music we've ever put in an update.
Ooh.
So
Yes.
this is basically a full album, plus
Yep.
more. So
Oh,
all
I'm looking
of this
forward to
is
that.
going to be there for you if you want to get some
I
tunes.
love the names.
Yeah.
Are these the final names?
Yeah, actually most of them are.
They should be, yeah.
Yeah, any ones with this icon is from the arcade game.
Yep.
So I don't know if the preview's working yet for music, but no.
Not
But
yet.
yeah, you can look forward to. A whole
I'm
track
probably gonna
from
try and
the
collect
game.
all the tracks,
Both of them.
which now makes me
Yeah.
curious why they didn't end
Psycho
up putting
Killian.
all the tracks on the CD instead of making a single,
Anyway, lots of new music for you.
considering they made an entire
And then Quincy. has
album
some
worth.
Wonderful things. He's,
I am looking forward to seeing it all pop up, because I'm sure it's all gonna be a banger too.
He has got cosmetics and capture a scene. So
You'd think
we're
he'd be
bringing
the
back
weapon
all
guy.
Protocol skins from Nightwave that you can get for standing here. So if you missed out
Ooh.
on these, they'll be back for standing. He'll have sigils. He'll have Visage Inc.'s 1999 style, and of course some
I
fantastic
like the protocol stuff.
little
I know
icons, which
Warframe's a sci-fi game, but I
will make
like
sense later
the
in
look
stream.
of
Shout out to Paulina.
modern
Those amazing
weaponry.
Shout out.
Very cute.
Very cute. And then, of course,
especially
all
like the look of the
Captura
pistol.
scenes that you could ever want. Well,
And the
not all that you ever
revolver.
want, 'cause you'll want more, but a lot.
That would be really nice on my Mesa, I think.
And no, 30k plat. Oh, that's me. Yes, this is my dev account. There's
Look
no
at
limit.
Alex Prime
Eleanor,
incarnate.
in 2025, she'll have the Lich weapons or the Dakota weapons,
Okay, yeah.
but I feel bad talking over her.
Yeah,
These
so those are
all
the.
placeholder names, but she will have arcanes for the update for the PD
Okay,
system.
still there, okay, so
Yes. So don't look into the names. There's nothing to see
There's
here.
nothing to know.
No, and then last but not least,
Hey, there's Gordon Freeman.
What do you got for us? Nothing?
There you go.
That's too bad. is Trinity, who will have I gone the wrong way? Nope. Letty, aka Trinity.
Talk later. Hola, ¿cómo te va?
So Letty will have a syndicate turn-in. So this
Yeah,
is where
didn't
when
Trinity
you're out in the
get a
world and you're
rework?
finding things, you can turn them in and get standing for the syndicate. So each of the characters has something that's kind of represents them. We'll let you decide who's who.
So if you turn in these things, you get.
Standing for the hex. But we'll talk
So if
about
you find hot pizza, anyways.
hot pizza is the biggest one. If you find a hot pizza, that gives you the most.
Okay.
Yeah,
as
but you
a
have to get
ship.
it there in 30 minutes or you don't get any standing from
Amy
it.
likes to read this, so that'll give you some standing. So you can look.
That'd be the
look at
worst
Letty when you
mechanic.
find
They
the
made you
syndicate.
turn it in within 30 minutes of getting one.
All right. So that is the syndicate members. That's what they do. But now we're going to talk about how it all comes together to make 1999. We got your tokens to turn in for standing.
I am also
We
looking
also
very
have
forward
bounties.
to the
And 1999
motorcycles. Autonomy cycles, that's what they call them.
because each character actually comes
Ooh.
with you. Each character, when you do a bounty with them,
Sorry, they come with you?
yes. So they run out and do a mission with you. So maybe we'll try one of
Ooh.
those, get a feel for it.
That's
and
cool.
So for instance, if you want to do the Eleanor run, it's random. Hers might be the hardest one day. It might be easiest the next day. We generate them on a schedule as the bounty members want what they want. None of these rewards are final, let's say. Still working on things, but you can go and run with each of them, and you'll earn standing, of course, like any bounty system. But you're also going to earn something else that we're calling chemistry or relationship stuff. So if you want to go
Interesting.
and run missions with Owie,
So,
yes, you'll get
I didn't think
standing
Warframe
with
would have
the Hex Syndicate.
a
Yes, you'll
romance
get
system of
items,
all
drops,
things.
But you're also going to basically
At the
become
very least, I thought if they were
as
gonna
a
add
friend
them, they'd
or
do
as a lover.
it with the
It's up to you.
Warframes
you'll just be able to earn
themselves.
those things as you're playing with these characters.
I mean,
And
that's what the
really
fan base
easy
wants, so.
relationship system.
Oh yeah. How much have we? How many words have we written for this? Like,
I am glad you asked.
Because it is. Yeah.
I guess the Warframe people are the best, we got.
Let's take a little look here. I'm doing something that
Rather
you
than
won't
the
be able to do
weird
on live, so
flesh
please ignore
golems.
me, but this is just for testing. But what we've done with 1999 is we've basically tried to make as authentic a experience as possible, which is who are you chatting with in 1999 and how did you chat with them and why would we do this for a game system? Well, it lets you connect with the Hex, learn about them, what they like, what they don't like. It doesn't have to be romantic. You don't even have to do it at all because the bounties will get you chemistry, but so does this system.
Okay.
So our goals with this system were it's really immersive for people that want deeper relationships with the NPCs we make. It gets you a sort of immersive and fictional and deeper way to
There's
connect.
so much character,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So much, in fact, that there's 2 novels worth of.
Wow.
The word count clocked in today at 166,500 words. So I think if we, you have to kind of figure out who they are. So Broadsword here.
Surprisingly in depth.
remember,
So could that be?
who could it be? Who is Broadsword? So you can ask different questions. You can learn a little bit about, like, what was it like growing up, you and Eleanor? Oh. Okay.
He's touchy.
He does not want to talk to me. So, not going so great for me. And okay. And this is and you can kind of learn a little bit about them. So right now, you are, this is Arthur. His birthday's November 3rd. We're currently neutral together. I have some notes about how things are going with him. Obviously not great. Not sure what to send him.
Need to do a few.
Yeah, like maybe I can send him a gift. I don't know what
wait.
he'd like though.
You can
so
spend your
maybe
credits
he
on
would
gifts.
like-
This really is just a straight up dating sim.
You think he just wants to- oh, he always uses his keys.
Merry Christmas, have a gas can.
A metal keychain. I don't know what I'm gonna sell him, but let me begin to tell you the story of Paul and the romance system.
Yes.
For those of you tuning in, we've talked to you a little bit now about the system. You've seen it before. It's fully, something that's new to us, new to you, but we're really excited for it. The team's worked super hard on it, and it has to be tested. So enter Paul. Paul is famous for naming Crumb Guzzler on a past Devstream where we just died because so he's been here a long time. He's the lead of the entire QA team, and he thought if we're doing a romance system, he's going to be the one to test it because he doesn't want to make anyone on the team uncomfortable if it's like, too raunchy or what have you. So every day for the past however weeks, months, he's been writing his reports on how he's doing.
Which is amazing.
Yeah. So Paul has been winning everyone and reporting how he's stumbled along the way. So we just want to have a shout out to Paul, who has, started in fame with Crumb Guzzler and has, worked really hard to test this system so that he could be the one to like absorb all the rejection or all the flirting. And all I have to say is he's won them all.
I loved seeing the bug reports come in where he said Quincy is so hot he crashed the game.
So
The Crumb Rizzler.
The Crumb Rizzler, exactly. So, yeah, he's gone from Crumb Guzzler to Crumb Rizzler, absolutely. So,
What a wonderful legacy.
so sorry, Paul. We love you, man, and thanks for good job, Paul. But for those of you that are into the more character side of our games, there is a bit of an end game for this system. We're not going to talk too much about it, but we are going to give you a sneak peek of what you can expect as you play your way through the system. And this isn't a system that's going to have sort of like instant gratification. It's not going to be, well, I think it will, unless you get rejected like I just did. But what we're hoping to build here, just to set your expectations, is your choices will matter. And on intervals, you'll be able to sort of go back if you don't like the choices you made. So there needs to be enough tension in the system that you can't just blitz through it, make your choices inconsequential, and screw up your account if you made a mistake. Like, you don't want to get dumped or something and then your Warframe account that you've spent 5,000 hours in is tarnished forever. So we have a immersive built-in sort of reset. We have it so that it happens on intervals. So take your time with it. It takes time to finish.
Explore the characters,
Yeah,
I did want to just see on the questions. This system is if you're interested in the characters and learning about them and learning about the lore, you don't expect it's going to be like, I get 24.7 more crit chance on my weapon because there's nothing like that.
Yeah.
This is only because you want to learn about them and do the lore and the little sneak peek.
Yeah, it's basically taking 6 Laverians times more writing, but putting it in a different system. And if that's not your thing, that's cool, but if you want a piece of the end game, here's a little preview.
Totally. This is Warframe hitting its yearly quota of adding features that you never knew you wanted and never asked for, and putting way more polish into them than we need to. And then you're finding out, oh, I did want this all
This
along.
is why I like Warframe.
Could love it.
They take these kinds of,
Shouts out to the entire team, the Loke team in particular.
I'd say
Working
risks,
their
like
butts off to
putting the
try
time
and
into
get all
this.
those
It's 2 novels worth of writing, and the real reason we committed so hard to it is because this became possible. Enjoy. One more.
Ooh,
Yeah.
actual romance. Interesting. What the hell?
That's just a small clip. Anything could happen.
Now hear me out.
So that is just.
It's a sneak peek.
That's a sneak peek. That's a sneak peek. And Paul, again, thank you for all your hard work.
I really thought we were
Listen, some people are into that. They might even consider that a bonus.
Seen that? All right, Paul. And in case all you're wondering, Paul has won all their hearts first. So if you feel that things aren't working out with you in the proto frame of your choice, it's probably Paul's fault. So please enjoy. It's a system of immersion, character building, just really fleshing out the 1999 world to give us more flavor. It's been fun to work on. The team's done a great job. There's a lot of work that's gone into it.
I've had fun with it.
Yeah. All right. Gameplay.
Gameplay.
I don't know. Do you want to intro what we're? Connor's about to leave the couch for
I'm
this
ready to
gameplay.
go.
So, do you want to intro what we're going to talk about?
All right, I'm going.
Every big update, we try to do something that makes us lose sleep.
And this is it.
That pushes our coding team to the very brink of madness. And this is the one this time. We are adding a brand new PvPBE game mode to the game called Face Off.
Face Off is a PvPvE game mode for the 1999 world.
Interesting. They're finally adding the
Play it live.
meaningful PvP, perhaps?
We're
They
doing
know
it.
Conclave is dead.
So come to my
Nobody
stream,
plays it.
Rue, that's cool with me.
I think there's
I'm
like
gonna invite my
usually
squad.
like
This is
a
gonna be Team
maximum
Reb.
of 3
Connor's
people
gonna
at
have
once
Team Connor, and we're
on
gonna
Conclave
show you
in the entire
what's
game.
going on. I got
QA.
yeah, Team QA and Team
Team
Reb,
QA
which
versus
is
Team Reb.
doomed because I'm on it. All right. I haven't sent out my invites, so welcome to Face Off. I'm gonna play it. You guys can just talk about it while I do my best here.
So as the thing says, development build, all in progress. This one's it's a tricky one. There's 2 nodes here. So this is the one that you see over there with Amir and AOE is basically the PvPvE, and then you can also play it against the computer. Essentially, if you want something a little lower stakes, less stressful, you can still play it that way.
That's great.
But right now,
Nice.
we're gonna go.
Yeah, we're gonna
Adding
go live.
options.
I'm gonna join in with my squad of 4. So here I go in. This is our face-off game mode. I'm with my crew, and we're gonna see. This is a way to earn Conclave standing.
You're gonna get some Conclave
Ooh.
standing on top of also some hex stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Ignore the UI.
ignore
Everything is
us.
gonna be fine. If it crashes, it's dev. Everything's gonna be fine.
Whip, whip, whip.
Yeah. So as Pablo said, there's an optional versus the like enemy Spectre version.
Yeah.
And then there's real.
So if you just want something a little more chill, you can just.
Yeah,
go
I'm
against the
very
computer.
interested in seeing
But
a
over here you can get
PvP
little
that
better rewards
might
and some
actually have
Conclave
some
standing
staying
if you wanna
power.
go, versus other players.
Honestly,
the game mode is not direct.
I've tried the
player
PvP and I was
versus player
not
combat.
impressed.
It's indirect. It's essentially what it is. It's a race. You have different objectives that you're going to be completing. Whoever completes them faster wins, and you can basically collect things to buff your team or debuff the other team. So let's get it started.
I'm starting it. And while we're doing this, just as a heads up, we have made great improvements to Motorcycle. You can summon them in air now. There's a lot of usability
yeah.
improvements.
I kind of hope they add something like this to earlier game to make it more
Look
accessible.
at my writing. Everyone's having a good day. So our first objective is exterminate, and we're up against the other team. So
And already losing.
yeah, we're already losing.
It reminds me of
So all
that
the activities have some way to basically speed them up. Like we have some
bounty
that you'll be familiar
in
with, like this, which is
Deimos.
Exterminate. Some others you'll see that are so familiar, but we've added to all of them some way to make them faster or slower. And then if Red looks around, she might find
A pickup, perhaps.
pickup.
Let's see. There's not a lot in the first phase.
Yeah,
Oh, there's one. There's a
there's
debuff
a-
there. I
yeah.
see it.
So that red one over there
Oh.
is what we call a hindrance. So when she picks it up, you can see in the UI there, danger zones. So if she holds H, she'll basically cast up. I think she has something remapped here. That's there you go. So H. So now the other team is gonna start getting damage.
danger zones for you.
Hey!
Okay, there
I
you
don't
go.
want your danger zones. All right, so now we've both moved on to assassinate, and so we did the exterminate objective.
Okay, so it's an actual race,
And I
not
gotta
just
get my way over there.
to the points.
In assassination, we'll get to see an enemy that we showed you.
Yeah,
I think
don't
we
kill
only
it,
showed you
team.
Concept art
Don't
last
ki-
time.
Oh god, I went the wrong way. Don't kill it, team. I need to see it, and I'm slow. Why did they give me the access to the keyboard? What have I done?
She's very lost, as you can see.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not lost at all. I'm an old woman. Oh, okay, great.
Oh boy, I'm still running as well.
There's probably a navigation broken here, so the marker isn't guiding her. But
Wow, crazy.
No, I
Oh,
got it. I'm just dumb. Don't blame
Interesting.
me, Pablo. You worked too hard on it. Blame me.
I think the marker is just showing you directly where it should be.
that's the
guided.
assassination target.
Oh, no, it is. Never mind.
The other squad completed it. I should not have given them a stake. I said if they beat me, I'll fix a bug they didn't like.
Oh, jeez.
What have I done?
Here's a little boost for you. Oops, never mind.
Connor!
It's a booby trap.
Oh, they trapped you.
Connor, you.
I've been practicing.
All right.
Okay, this seems a lot of fun.
I know. Team QAs.
You picked the wrong set of enemies.
Honestly, yes.
All right.
Okay,
Team-
so they killed the assassination before we could see it, but we're behind, so we had to.
Yeah, I know. They don't want me. I'm a slow. Oh, I'm gonna save. Oh, that's someone's dog. Screw it.
What the hell?
Damn.
Oh,
It's the kind of person I am.
This is the
then
real
we
reason they're
go to
gonna
the third
lose.
Stage, which you have to burn a CD because it is the 90s. So
Yeah.
that is what we all used to do back then.
It is. And the stakes of this are Aoi versus Amir. So you'll get put on Team Aoi or Team Amir.
Whoever wins is the one that gets to eat the pizza. The other team has to make the pizza.
See?
Hey, Reb, you don't need any energy, do you?
I'm Sarah, that's all I need. Actually, not really. I just spore once, although.
Oh, well, then you can deal with all this XMS I'm sending at you.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Chill, Connors. I let you on one Devstream.
First and last Devstream for Connor.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, so I think in terms of like volume, this is the most voice lines ever in an update as well.
Oh, it's tons of voice lines. Yep, all the game modes. The skins are fully voiced.
Oh, yes.
The syndicate lines. Yeah, it's incredible. Tons of work put into it by the dialogue and narrative team.
All right, Connor, what am I sending you? Eximus, enjoy.
Fair enough.
We haven't seen enough boosts this time. Maybe we have to rebalance.
I am looking
Fun,
forward to this. This
there's,
seems like a lot of
some
fun.
that
It'd
you
be
don't do it
especially a
too
lot
much,
of fun
but
with
there
friends,
was
but
one right behind you.
unfortunately I don't have a
Blue ones.
group to do this with.
To your right. There
Oh, so that's a boost for your team.
you go.
Yeah.
So in this
Summon
case, you can
Kubro.
summon a Kubra that will come help you.
Oh, cool.
This actually has a little bit of a hitch.
I
but
just
there you
hitched.
go.
I was like, you just made me. Wait, I get to summon a Kubro after what I said about dogs earlier?
Oh.
Seems odd.
So you get a helpful Kubra that will go around murdering some enemies for you.
Excellent.
And
There's
there's
not a
a
lot.
bunch. There's
It's
like
very
10
neck and neck.
different, boosts and 10
Oh.
different Henderson, maybe 12 actually.
Yeah.
But anyways, there's a bunch. So
This
you
is
can.
melee lethality.
Let's see who wins.
What do you mean?
I think it's over.
Are you kidding me?
93% versus
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Oh no!
Oh yeah,
It's over.
There you go. All right.
Team QA
That's cool though. That's like
gets the pizza.
It's a quick little.
it's a quick
Yeah.
It's
If you can.
Oh, look at that riding.
As usual, our hope is like you'll do this for fun. So yeah, the winner does get a little bit of an extra reward, but both teams get a reward. So you know, it's not, you don't have to be like super sweaty. And if you lose, it's not the end of the world. You'll still get a pretty good reward. So
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So this is our good job, Team QA.
PvPvE.
I bow. I
Some of the
bow.
kings we're not gonna miss.
Yeah.
1 but 7%.
I know.
Not even close.
Actually, come to the end of mission screen, Rue. We also are excited because it's the 90s. Cash is king, so your credits automatically. When in 1999, your capital investments somehow just become haulers, so you can holler at your dollars because it's full volume. So credits are actually haulers in 1999.
I
It is
wanna
nice that they
step in
just
and say the rewards
converted
are
it.
a placeholder,
Yeah.
but this will be the place that you go to get your new arcanes in the
Yes.
update. This is the primary source of that.
I like that they
And the
didn't make it a
winners
new
will,
currency and just
currently
converted
get
the main
Phosphor.
currency
A
over.
little
Extra
extra
Phosphor.
Phosphor for the winning team.
Yes.
A lot of
So
devs would just
appreciate
needed a
that.
whole
My
new
fault. I know
grind.
I let you down there. That's okay. I'm used to it. So
You did great.
But that's we have a face-off game mode.
Yeah, face off. That's
So
That's cool.
yeah, you can just rock out and try and put
Very-
yourself against another.
Very
squad,
much looking
or
forward to it.
Do your best. Maybe I'll
or
join
like
your.
Paul was saying, if you want to play, you can just
Totally.
you
Yeah.
can just play and do it by yourself.
Yeah, and if you want me on your team, don't
Don't.
hesitate.
Clearly, that's
That's
the lesson
pretty
learned.
rude. All right. Of the Hex members, one of them is a new Warframe. Quincy, let's meet Site 09.
Not too excited about Sight. Sounds like it's just gonna be a weapons platform frame.
Oh.
Do you want me to go over his?
And
his
they're not
overall
my
build?
favorite.
We revealed it a while back, actually. So, spoiler for all. But yeah, he's a strategist, sniper, stealth assassin. He's pretty cool to use. His passive basically increases your crit chance on weak points whenever you get weak point kills. So it builds up. They're permanent, so they actually builds up throughout the mission as you're getting more and more kills.
300 weak point
His
kills.
one does like a little
guarantees
radar. I
red
don't know if-
crits.
can we
I'm
go-
gonna play. I'm
Okay,
gonna,
yeah, let's go and get
Nice.
them.
Okay.
I'll yap
That
at that,
is-
but,
Yeah.
That
against
sounds
Skull
powerful,
Dragon,
actually,
this is
but
a
you need
Skull-themed stream.
weak point kills.
Let's do it. We'll do a Skull
yeah, and
Dragon.
if I'm being honest, he also works much better versus Scalder because they have very clear heads, and you'll see how his one works. So basically, his one kind of scans the environment. it'll show you enemies through the walls, so you can actually see them behind the walls, and it'll highlight their weak points, so you know like where to shoot to get all those extra bonus. It also gives you like a bunch of punch through, so you can actually shoot through the buildings. Not only see them through the buildings, but shoot them through the buildings.
That's neat.
It feels pretty OP at some
Wall
point.
hacks and
like,
wall
when you
bangs.
drop your one, you'll basically,
Oh, it's a physical thing.
They're totally unalerted to your presence.
That
Like,
seems really
I
nice,
think
actually.
what I got from
I know
2A
there was
actually
one
might
weapon
be
that
you.
used to be
That
used
told me that
specifically because
you
it
like
had
shooting fish on a barrel.
environmental punch through.
Absolutely.
I don't remember what one it was,
So we're
but
nerfing it?
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's also his helmet,
it
right?
marking the weak points is really nice too.
His I'm also using his signature primary, the Reconifex, which has an active reload there that you just saw.
Yeah, so that one actually kind of ties a
What's
little
up?
bit with his two. You can see in the lower right, there's like a little flame on the ammo. So that's a new mechanic we added for his second ability and for the Reconiflex, which is essentially that you can have elemental ammo that will do an extra damage attack.
Oh, that's
of that
cool.
type that has guaranteed status. So if you hold his two,
That is a
you can
neat.
choose whatever element you want, and then if you tap it, you will immediately reload with the type.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
That
drop two
is-
ammo so
okay,
the
I'm-
party can
I'm
also pick
warming
them
up to
or
it.
You can pick them up after you run out.
Strategist.
Yeah, it's a strategist.
Yeah, I love
exactly.
that ability.
Picking them up immediately makes you reload. So, for example, Reconiflex, which has a pretty long reload, you can essentially skip
Ooh.
it just by walking on one of those. On one of those, you immediately reload with that type. So, it's pretty good for any weapons with like long reloads. Is really good for that.
And it's good when I go into a mission and I realize I have the wrong build equipped, and I can just throw magnetic on top and I go into a purpose mission and I'm ready to go.
Or if your
Taken
teammates can
players
also pick
just
up
Lost.
Drool.
the effect.
Last
That would
November.
probably make for
The
really good
head
trolling,
highlighting
so
is
probably
way more
not.
satisfying than I thought it would
Because I
be
could
when
see people tossing out like magnetic against
One thing I
Grenier just to troll people.
About the Tridolons, his one will be really good for that because it increases any target that is marked through walls or any target that is marked actually takes more damage on their weak points. So if you're a Tridolon speeder, that will probably
will also increase.
that'll
Ooh,
be enticing.
yeah, I see the active reload now.
Is 3 at your
Yeah, his 3 basically goes into stealth mode. It has a short duration, but as long as you're getting weak point kills, it keeps extending.
Oh.
So
That's
basically, that's
interesting.
Oh, yeah, okay.
that's the way that you can keep it forever. It's similar to like the gyre one, where it's essentially as long as you're getting the condition.
I like
you
this
can keep it
much
going
more than the.
indefinitely. In this case, we're probably not, and it's going to expire, and then you'll have a tiny bit of cooldown. Let's see how much. You managed to save it.
Just like that.
There you go. You're saving it. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry I doubted you. I apologize. That's my.
I wasn't familiar with my game.
Yeah, I was not familiar with it.
I like that
Before
more
we go to
than
first,
like
I just wanted to explain the Reconiflex real quick before you do that.
Hold.
Sorry.
So if you just shoot a little bit, the Reconiflex, when you reload, it has the perfect reload mechanic that we've used before for the, what's it called? I forget the name.
We used it for the Nadaruk for the new war.
No,
That's not a
that's the
reload.
charge.
That's
No,
the
the
charge.
other
Oh, the
one,
reload one.
The pistol.
Yes.
Sirocco
Sirocco.
and Kaviri, yeah.
So basically, it's that same mechanic. We updated the HUD a little bit so it's easier to see because we found in the Sirocco it's very hard to kind of see where that point is. So we made that reload larger and you can see how it works. If you reload correctly, you get heat ammo on your reload. So you can see that
a
is
nice mechanic.
independent of what side can
Look at that animation.
It's so sick. The
Yeah.
belt fed everything
Yeah,
is
it's
just
great.
like, oh. Welcome to 1999, folks, and welcome to Site 09. But shall we
And
go on
with
it?
that, we say goodbye to the
I'm liking
Reconiflex,
that
and we go to
invisibility more than something like Octavia.
Exalted Sniper.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, neat.
Let's go
I
pop some heads.
So
don't
this
know how I
this
feel
one
about
basically
that,
has,
honestly.
ricochet. If you hit a weak point, you'll ricochet to nearby weak points of other enemies. So
This
for
becomes
example, there-
Jacob's.
Oh, I ran out of energy.
Oh, okay, well, we need a pizza.
Well,
we need a
good thing
pizza
it's
stand.
99.
Hot pizza.
Hot pizza.
You need to use a
stand for-
lot of energy.
So they all. Wow.
What's that?
So it's.
Like, let's see.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
Well, it seems
So
to use
it's
like
quite
10.
powerful, and it ricochets. I think it's 4 times right now. So it's not since it hits so hard, you can
Yeah.
easily get 5 kills
Oh,
if you see
nice.
it.
Yeah, it looks like it's around 10 energy per shot.
Obviously, all the mechanics kind of work
drone.
together in that, you know, you want to get weak points with this one. The kills from the weak point kills feed into your 3, and all the ricochet counts as weak point kills. And also your 1 increases the damage done to weak points. So,
And then there's the alt fire.
and then there's the alt fire, which can freeze enemies
Where
in
you
place.
build
So
into it.
you just drop it there. You just get, well, I guess that guy didn't get.
Yeah,
freeze
he
on
was
that.
in the shield.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it drops a grenade that basically does max cold stats and just freezes them over.
Is it on a cooldown?
I don't remember how we left. No, I think it's just energy cost.
Oh, right, there it is. So that's it.
Oh,
Oh,
awesome.
that guy's frozen.
Oh,
Yeah.
Handy.
So it just freezes them so you can comfortably find their heads if
Yeah.
they're still alive.
This is going to be amazing.
yeah, I think I'm actually warming up to it again.
His helmet, I saw the question over there. His helmet is actually the stealth one. So we're actually adding stealth so that you can.
First invis and helmet. Yeah.
Everybody.
Let's say QA was a little worried about me doing that, but
But
I was
Paul
like,
had so much charisma.
Adding infinite stealth to everyone. That's an interesting choice. I'm sure that's gonna make
we've got some real
Sight
love for invisibility
very
for Ghost and
farmed,
Log.
not just because it's
Yeah.
new.
When you're invisible, so your Loki and Ash fans also out there, stay winning.
Yeah, so we're never going to sell a skin again because you'll be invisible all the time. But happy,
This is
right?
great.
So,
Yeah,
this is great. But speaking of skins, this isn't just Site 09.
Oh, right.
This is Quincy. And I'm going to die.
This is Quincy.
Don't do it. We specifically. Okay, I'm going to use rolling guard before it next time, just to be extra sure. Okay.
just to bring up an old conversation.
What happens if they were to accidentally use the wrong one?
Immunity.
Of the two?
This is my own fault. I said no immunity. And now I have the consequences.
I believe you said smart players will know what to use.
And that's why we do it live, folks. So please enjoy. So Quincy is okay. Quincy survived.
Quincy made it.
And now we have our first of 6 Gemini skins that we're releasing this update. I'll just do this a few times so we can get a nice look. Oh God, no.
Yonkor.
Get out of here. Well, you can't really see if I'm invisible, so that's not going to help.
One small detail I forgot to mention about the stealth one, it not only extends but also heals you. It also
Well, I need
extends the
that.
stealth, but the weak point kills heal you as well.
Nice. Yeah, Rob's going to need that.
Yeah, okay. Everyone have a nice day. So the Gemini skins are fully voiced, fully customizable. So I'll leave the mission now. I'll do it one more time. And then we'll go talk about, oh God, please, no, not again! What have I learned?
You've learned nothing.
I can't learn anything, ever. Okay, it's fine, go to the arsenal, it's fine. All right, you can come back to the gameplay. It's all, Quincy, we are so back. Not if I'm playing.
Sorry, Quincy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and your Atomic Cycle joins you and you're on a mission screen. But so we have the Gemini skin series. So it'll switch back and forth from a cosmetic in your loadout, so you can have 2 in 1. But this is Quincy Gemini skin, fully voiced, fully customizable. We'll throw some color on the suit here. And then you can also change hair color, very, very, very deep
Nice.
customization.
I like that one.
Oh, you did?
Neat.
That was Megan.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that was an honor. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty cool. So we have a lot that's gone into these, but like many things in Warframe, we know players do like options, so we have given you the option to mute them as well.
Yep, in the audio options if you don't feel like voices.
Handy.
If you don't like voices.
Yeah, maybe you're listening to some tunes or something. and-
Yeah. Maybe you just don't want to hear Eleanor telling
Listen
about
to
how much she
online
loves you.
album.
Like,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you want it? So these Gemini, actually, I don't know if you can take off his hat. I think we had it as an
We
option.
do,
Yeah. So
'Cause you can-
actually, this one is for all the Quincy lovers out there. You can take his hat off. So. And
Oh,
you can
cool.
put, you can
Hubba
put
hubba.
bunny ears on him.
Hubba.
Yeah, there you go.
Warframe has bunny boys now.
What?
It's
Just
serious.
wait a minute. Yeah.
Here it is.
All right, So his hat's on, he's happy, and that is Site 09, the brand new Warframe coming with Warframe 1999. Which
I'm probably
is
gonna have to farm him.
very fun to play, and if you emote, you might not die, or you might die. Oh, there's even
But he
lines
was
that play, but I kept dying.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can do it on the ship. No risks here, right?
Or maybe.
Stalker pops in.
How perfect. Boris was waiting. Thank you, Ortis.
Oh, chat, I am so sorry. I didn't see. They want us to put mustaches on him.
Oh, I think the offsets may not be perfect.
They might not be
Okay,
perfect. Okay.
Offsets are not
Close
perfect.
to perfect, but
Close
not
to
quite.
perfect. Superb timing. Okay. And that is the first of the frames we're going to do gameplay of today.
That's cool.
We're going to do Nyx.
Wow.
We just checked to see where we are in the agenda.
Wow.
We did Face Off, aka PvPvE. We did all of Quincy. We showed the Gemini skin. Oh, I do want to clarify, because we have the 6 Hex and the 6 proto games coming. We usually don't acknowledge rumors, but Saren does not have a proto skin, and it is not like the Major Rusalka, the love of our life. We love her. She is not made to be a proto skin. We just wanted to clarify that. Apologies if the rumors got you hyped up, but we don't want you to be disappointed.
Didn't think that was the case though.
So.
Didn't look very proto frame like.
All right. And as
The rest of them had that weird organic metal infested stuff.
The controls have changed to be a little more user-friendly.
That makes sense.
And there's actually 4 abilities, not 2. So all of those are coming with 1999. You'll just get one in the quest, and the way, if you want to customize it, you can buy some skins. But everyone gets a free Atomi cycle, so please enjoy that. All right.
Why I'm keeping my platinum instead of spending it.
Another
I like
choice.
choices.
Caliber Chicks or Nyx rework in Eleanor.
Ooh.
I think chat can decide.
What do
Or
you
the
say, Jack?
Nyx.
Nyx, yeah.
Nyx.
Nyx.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, I guess that was quick.
Hello, Nyx fans.
Okay, everyone.
I say Nyx fans, I don't really play Nyx at all.
Let's all, Pablo, would you
Not
like
particularly
to
a fan,
talk
but
about love of my life,
close
my
enough.
first main in the history of Warframe.
I
Well,
saw
not the
someone
first.
asking what the back of my t-shirt looked like. They're trying to do it again.
It's a trench coat.
It's a trench coat. Yeah, it's just a trench coat.
It's a trench
They're
coat.
trying to get me again.
Welcome to Eleanor Gemini Skin for Nyx, who is launching with a kit touch-up.
Yep. We're gonna do it here, or gonna visit?
I'm going to let's customize first, and then we'll.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like all of the Gemini skins, you can go through and change the look. You can also change the attachment
I
layer,
like
which is
the-
sort of the more military style.
Looks like the Tenno
You
text
really get deep into
on the legs.
mix and matching the base actual skin that makes them the proto frame and their attachment layer. And also, like our beloved proto frames, you can change their hair.
Awesome.
Very cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Low lights.
Yeah.
Low lights.
The team just did an amazing job with these. Maybe we'll do like a. I want to do like all. Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, the color
That's cool.
panels are
Yeah.
awesome.
And the ponytail, yeah.
Yeah, the ponytail is good. So, obviously, choosing Nyx as a character that Eleanor is based on, it was important to us to touch Nyx up. I will just hop into any mission and. Oh, wait, let me just make sure I have nothing Helminth because this is my build. So, okay.
You're good. Yeah.
Okay. We'll go do a. Any mission survival? No, it's a little.
This is definitely gonna really confuse the new players if they see someone running the Gemini skin.
It's a Scaldra stream.
It is the Skull.
Definitely gonna.
We'll see a Gunadir somewhere.
Oh, they're not.
Just gonna see a kid pop out of a person.
No,
I mean,
they appear kind of.
technically happens normally, but in a game it's kind of weird.
Left and right.
Mhm.
Gunadirs don't
Which
show
makes me
up.
very curious how operator mode's gonna work.
Thanks, Connor. You can move on the loading screen.
Okay, so Nyx, similar to Trinity, basically the passive was semi-non-existent. So we gave her a brand new one. If there are 5 or more what we call confused enemies within her affinity range, she gains a lot of crit chance on all her ranged weapons. So basically you want to have what she does, which is chaos, going with that. For her one, if you do the mind control, you can see now we have a new hard component where you can see the damage tracking there, so that you can see how strong they are, and you can also see the timing of them. We made the MC target way more aggressive. So before they still used to care about their lives, even though they're immortal. So they would take cover and they would be finding new positions to shoot and whatnot. Now they just go ham. They don't care about anything other than killing people.
Nice.
So they're very aggressive.
Nice. That makes them a
They
lot more
move
useful.
faster as well, so
I remember I
they
used to
usually have
run
an easier time kind of keeping up
Nick
with you.
solely on the
You can see
Ancients,
they're always
Corrupted
trying to
Ancients, because they
be
gave a lot of damage
really well.
resistance back in the
Also,
day.
their attacks now deal radiation, so
Like,
they can sort of spread the confusion
an
around.
absurd amount of
So if
damage
you find
resistance.
One that has like
That was
aerial
nice.
attacks, for example, they can be pretty good at
On
just
my
keeping a
team.
whole bunch of other enemies distracted at the same time. That you're playing. So I think that's it for her 1. For her 2, the psychic bolts. Let's do them there. So now the psychic bolts actually steal some of the defenses that they take away. So if you pause right now, just so that we can see the thingy.
It's test.
Yeah, you can just hover on the
When-
hover on the box.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant in the. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I see
So
the
you
bonus
hover on the
damage
box
thing now.
over there, you can see the psychic bolts essentially are giving you. In this case, she got 130 armor because you hit an enemy with armor, but they can also steal shields. They can steal overguard. Depends on what you hit.
That
So, for example, that
it's
guy will
not
be overguard.
bad.
So you can see you
There you
got
go.
some overguard over there. So it really depends on what you're
That's gonna be
attacking.
nice
the
with
psychic bolts,
Eximus.
You get the defenses that you stole. Also, when you kill an enemy that's affected by psychic bolts, 2 more psychic bolts spread out.
Oh.
So you can basically keep it kind of going there for.
You can keep scaling the armor, shields, and overguard.
Kind of get that ball rolling, especially if you're like defending an area. So that's the psychic bolts. For her 3, we really only changed that instead of being similar to the problem we had with Frost, which was like that one was fake cold procs.
Yeah.
This one was also fake radiation procs. So now we changed it to proper radiation procs with the same duration and stuff. But since they're radiation now, they have extra benefits like when enemies hit each other, they deal more damage, things like that. Things that before you didn't get any advantage from. Also, any related kind of arcanes or mods or whatever that got benefits from radiation now benefit from this as well.
I believe we did the same change to our psychic bolts augment. That now does proper radiation. as well.
Yeah.
This is my mind control fella now, so I got him. So things are. Oh, exterminate has a twist, but I don't have to do that, but we can.
Yeah, exterminate. Both exterminate and survival. They're not just like the vanilla ones. We added a little bit of a twist to each one, but I think we can let them discover
Yep,
that.
sounds good.
You guys can discover that when it comes up. And then for absorb, we changed it to be limited duration. Now you have movement. Move around.
Ooh.
Press space. Maybe? I don't know if
So
that
it
went
seemed-
that way.
Oh.
So you actually can move around as you're doing it.
Move up and down.
Because
Seems
it is
similar to
determined
Stalker.
duration, so it no longer blocks your energy consumption, your energy regen during it. Also, it scales now with damage that enemies are doing to each other. So the big kind of counter synergy that she used to have was you cast chaos, then you go into absorb, and no one attacks you, right? Because everyone's attacking each other. So now it'll basically start. It'll start making it so that all that damage that enemies are dealing with each other also gets absorbed.
It's handy.
Depending on the damage that you absorb, when you come out, I don't know if that's working here.
Yep, I just saw it was. Yep.
Okay. When you come out, you'll have invulnerability after absorb is done, and the duration of that scales based on how much damage you absorb.
So you'll get an extra 1 second here.
Yeah.
So every 5,000 damage right now.
Okay, so yeah, it really depends on how much damage you absorb there for that. And really, like, it's mainly meant for steel path, so that when you come out of absorb, you have a time to be totally safe, where you can move around, do whatever you want, and you're
Change your
involved.
Gemini skin.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can use your Gemini skin. And just for people asking how is Assimilate different, Assimilate you can use your weapons, so it's still the same.
Yeah.
Like Assimilate, it drains energy. You can use your weapons and you walk slowly. This is just obviously no weapons use, but you can get more strategic and.
Yeah, and Assimilate's still endless. So
Yeah.
Assimilate works exactly like it works right now in live, except for the fact that now it also absorbs damage from enemies attacking enemies.
Yeah,
Gives
and
you a
if
really good
she's
use-
as good as I
re-
think she is, I should
reason
be
to use
able
it.
do my Gemini
Doubles has a no
emotes
shit button.
having chaosed everyone
Yeah.
around me. So let's find out, shall we?
Yeah,
Watch her
'cause-
play with her prey.
Not a single attack you
Not a
could turn
single
back.
attack.
There we
Busy.
go.
Thing like she's just too powerful. Not in a way that's a problem, just she's that good at playing with her prey.
One other thing to add to assimilate, I believe we also removed the increased energy cost from taking damage, and we kind of rolled that into the base energy cost of the ability. So it costs a little more at base, but you won't just instantly get nuked out of it the instant you take a certain amount of damage.
I got a Jade Eximus on my side now. Life's good. Let's see.
That was quite the. Oh yeah, that air summon. Oof.
That air summon. Hey.
I mean,
My
you're doing
license
great.
is pending review.
Canadian driving.
Hey,
You got
In
your
the
winners
winter,
on?
it's tough in the winter.
it's tough. I don't have winter
Yeah.
tires
Winter-
on the bike.
winter tires,
Don't got
yeah.
winter tires.
That's cool.
All right, so that is
Wow, that's a great
the
rework,
Nyx changes plus the Eleanor skin on display. I'll do it again in the arsenal just so you can get a cleaner look because it's cold and dark outside. So let's go back to the arsenal and give you a look at that. Oh, this is Eleanor. And I guess I don't need to go there, but and then I'll tell you a little bit about how these emotes work.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
So you switch back and forth. This gives you 2 fashion frames in one.
I see a few people asking about Trinity. We discussed that last time. So yeah, if you go back to the previous Devstream, you can see that.
And you can use other Gemini skin emotes on yours. You don't change, obviously, but if you buy the
That's what I was
skin, it
wondering
comes with
about.
the emotes, so you can use them. You just use their personality across frames. So
That's cool.
there
It's
you
cool.
go.
Okay,
Alright.
you promised caliber checks.
Oh, I did. Right. Okay.
Oh yeah.
But
I know we're out of time. Like I know we're.
we are we're getting low
long.
on time, but that's okay. There are some quick slide recaps for the Nyx rework. So if Rue wants to go through those while I load up caliber checks, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, so those are basically, I think, the same thing I was yapping about. I did do it by memory, so I might have lost a thing or two.
Nice
so,
quick
you can always
switch.
read there
Read the
in case I forgot something. I am an old man, so my memory can only do so much. Yeah, but that looks pretty good.
Creation
I
and
know
ability strength.
the testers have been having a lot of fun and saying like the contrast to live is pretty big.
Yeah.
It's
absolutely.
crazy.
Yeah.
Absorb.
Can't play on public anymore. Just gotta wait for the update to come out.
Yeah. When are you dropping the update, DE? All right. We'll go play a little mini game, and then we still have about 10 more minutes of stuff to talk about after this, so just keep that in mind for planning. Anything you want to talk about, Eric? I feel bad. I haven't really asked you anything because.
No, I'm just enjoying this.
Yeah,
There's so much
this
to go
is
through.
a ride.
Yeah. Well, Eric has been speaking through the music you've been hearing.
That's right.
Yeah. If you heard any tracks in the gameplay, that's your voice.
Yeah.
In like the maestro sense, you know.
Yeah. The sound team and music team have been killing
We
it.
need to.
So.
We need to swap.
Yeah, come on over. Okay, I'm horrible at this, but I think it's fun to look. Should I play as Jillian or
Oh.
Lillian?
Can we ask
Jillian
chat?
or Lillian?
Jillian or Lillian? Infinite capture is also coming, endless capture, so that's coming. Tank fight, Jill. Oh,
Jill looks-
I just realized how hard it's gonna be to
You
tell.
want
the
Jillian or
difference.
Lillian Killian?
there's just, why don't we do Jillian in honor of our Jillian? Because we have a Jillian on the team.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, it's gonna be
and
similar
there's no
to.
Lillian on the team, so
Who was it?
We'll do
For Jillian.
this is for you, Jillian.
So I bring it to law. New powers.
To quash the threat to our nation, that is the genesis of Bedlam.
Bedlam.
Look at these gals.
Almost certainly gonna have some lore implications, I'm sure.
Chaotic.
Is that Anna key? Oh no.
Right now, I'd be frantically pulling out
Not
quarters.
today.
Not
today.
One machine.
All right, so here's a little movement.
Okay, this
tutorial.
is
Little dash.
seemed more like a beat 'em up.
Control, space to jump.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's get out of here.
There you go. those bike moves. Kind of.
Yeah.
Actually,
Listen,
I guess more
I'm a
Mega Man
tired old woman.
style.
It is not within my shell. You want to play? Huh? You want to play some?
I only play with the real stick.
You can shoot up. I'm just horrible at it. So no one should ever watch me
How are
play.
you horrible?
How am I horrible at it? I'm not good at anything.
The wireless keyboard mouse isn't your friend either.
I can't.
No,
Yeah.
not the ammo.
Oh, shit! Okay. This is from our friends at Sumo who made a game that I will be at the top of the leaderboards, so just wait for it. Look to see the Rebecca there. It loops, and you can get higher and higher difficulty as far as the heart desires.
It turned out so good.
I cannot believe this is our game engine.
I know.
It's
Yeah, the
unbelievable.
folks at Sumo did a oh shoot.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Mechanic unlocked.
Yeah, there you go. So I'm not going to spoil as things progress in this game, but it has like a fully fledged. Oh, I need that.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There
All
we
right,
go.
but please look forward to
Didn't expect
the
them to make a
award,
whole
competition.
You just show
little
the artist
game
how to
in
show
their game.
new skills, and everyone's like,
Whoa,
"Whoa!"
wow, how did she get this one?
I don't want to say.
Be like Elon, pay someone to get the high score.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, man.
That's how they do it nowadays.
Yeah, that's how they do it. Pay to win. I will. All right, we have also just some other general things coming in the update, including a just a little recap of everything. This is the MISC slide, Rue. So this is just to let you know that there's new primary, new secondary, arcanes, mods, and more to discover. So the list goes on, and that's not all.
That's not all.
We also
Wait, there's more.
there is more. We also have QOL.
Oh, some QOL.
And in this
QOL,
regard,
I love it.
the reason Sheldon has joined us.
Oh, what?
The slot
Ooh.
revolution.
There is.
All year,
More
people have been
slots.
making videos, talking to their friends, saying one of the tricky things.
And
with
remove the
Warframe is we
cooldown.
don't give you
That's
enough
nice.
slots. There's 12 years of content.
I won't have to
slots we gave you have
check
not
what the
changed.
Scaled with
mastery is before trying it.
Crank.
I always pop into Samaris to
When you log into Warframe, actually,
check
I can show you.
the
I think I have the inbox.
mastery rank when I do
Oh,
an
there's a
upgrade,
lock screen. Okay, when you log into Warframe,
just so I
in
don't
1999,
screw up and have to
you
give
will
up on it.
receive a free Warframe slot, and you will receive 3 free weapon slots as they are the new default. And then, if you like Warframe enough and you want to keep playing, you'll also receive 2 of the Junction weapon rewards have been changed to fully built. Actually, can you away for a second? Have been changed to fully built. Yeah, here we go. You can come back now. They've been changed to built versions. So the Fragor blueprint is now the Fragor with a slot. The Boltor blueprint is now the Boltor with a slot. So in theory, you get up to 5 free slots.
You get
for weapons.
free slots. I like that.
That's if you're like me and you've finished your
Oh my
functions, you'll get
That
those.
is
3
worth,
for
but
free, 2 are earned, and then a free Warframe slot as well. So this is a new player-focused change, giving inventory a little less friction.
Yeah. More
So-
stuff for you to build and to try.
always nice for them
$19.99, everybody
to
gets more slots for free.
give new
And another
players
change we've made is we
more
have
reason to
removed
stick
the,
around. And
when
it's
you're
nice that
doing
they're giving it
mastery
to old
test
players as well.
and you fail,
I'm definitely
you
not
get
going to turn
25
down
points.
5
You removed the cooldown
weapon
with
slots and a
failure.
free Warframe
That's good
slot.
for succeeding for many reasons. There's just issues with people making Smurf accounts trying to do like payment scamming and stuff.
Yep.
But for failing, we've taken away the 24-hour
again.
cooldown because that was a huge point where people would leave.
Yep.
Which means you can just retry as many times as you need until you pass.
Good change.
Yeah, makes it a
Yeah.
little less of a punishment. So more slots and less red pixels on your screen if you fail, I think.
Yeah. Less frustration and waiting.
Yeah. So that is all coming with 1999 as well. And then we also just have some cool things to show you now. I guess
What
really
more
cool.
could there be?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Actually, what else do we have?
We have been hyping the line collaboration for Warframe 1999.
What?
And we're going to show you 2 things today. The behind-the-scenes look at the line coming together. And then we're going to show you a teaser with the date that this airs. So the date that you will see the 1999
Actual
show.
animated
So
thing.
first, let's take a look at something called a tie-down. This is the team at the line animation experts working on putting the scenes together once the animation is approved, once the line work is done. So let's take a look. So here we have a shot
Ooh.
with 2 characters, Moody.
Wow.
And from this, we are now going to give you a sneak peek at the finished product with the launch date of the short film. Let's
I'm
take a
looking
look.
forward to this. If it's anything like the... Yeah, it looks like it's... Ooh, December 5th. It's very similar to, what's it called?
Just a little snack.
But
Yeah, so
December 5th.
December 5th you can watch. We're going to set up a premiere.
Steinax one.
I know. The team is going to set up a premiere. They're going to have it all going. You're going to hear a track used
Notice I
from
don't
the
have my
game. Yeah,
chat up. Doesn't
One of the
matter.
first tracks that was done for 1999.
Yeah. it just fit the style so perfectly. So when, early on, you can look forward.
It would have mattered if
to
somebody had chatted, but nobody's
show
chatted, so it didn't
everyone,
matter.
And everyone's very excited. So
Very
lost their
excited for you guys
yeah,
to see it.
yeah, we hope you enjoy it. And as one last thing, this one is a little. So before I get to this, let's do a prize.
Oh yeah.
Platinum, please. Anything you guys want to talk about before I queue up some talk about next year?
I know that the line animation is amazing. Literally chills when I watched it the first time. Literally chills when I watched it the second time. So,
So we know he has the flu. And yep. All right. Let's take a look at our winner. That's going to come on any second now. Trench coat and binoculars. Oh, wait, that's not. Oh yeah. Well, no.
It would be fun to win one of the platinum rolls. Not even for the platinum, just
platinum after the show.
for the reaction to the username A Random Canadian,
All right,
given
I'm
that
gonna
they're
go
a
into
Canadian
something that's
company.
gonna segue into something else. This is just a ask from the community before we really dive into 2025 stuff. So
There's so many
definitely
people
worst
watching
case
that the
in your face, I'm
chances
doing it anyway. It's fine.
incredibly low.
Let's go over to my screen. Spoilers for you people. Not that this whole stream hasn't been, but too late. So, all right. So in 1999, this is a
That's
little sneak
creepy.
peek at some of the customizations in game, just to show you.
Ooh, we get to
I
see
think we showed you
new
some of them on the
outfits.
last Devstream, so
I feel like I'm gonna
I wanted
be
to show you them
buying a lot
so
of
you know,
platinum
buff jacket, right? Like how sweet
for
does that look?
outfits.
So you know.
Actually,
as
the
part of
prices
a,
on them aren't too bad.
As part of a bundle, we have like a we have the 1999
Ooh.
big bundle. So this has everything, the full
Oh,
goth set, the
everything.
grunge set, the athletic set, which includes a. This is the best. It has a Walkman.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go.
And a sweat towel. So if your drifter is getting sweaty, feel free.
It's workout time.
So we have like all these cool cosmetics. They're all coming, and one thing that as time has gone on,
The hood
gotten a lot
with the
of feedback
blindfold would be
on, which
really
I'm gonna
neat.
talk about now.
Actually.
And this is where the question to the community begins. So operators, as of next year, they will officially be 10-year-old art, 10-year-old content. Which means we've had a lot of time to fall in love with our operators.
Honestly, surprising.
They're our characters. They're who we are in Warframe.
Doesn't
It's the first
feel like
character
it's
we
been
made
that
that's,
long.
Someone, not just a Warframe. We are looking at you guys to answer a question for us. We have it up on the forums. We have it up on Reddit. We have it in Discord. And for a long time, people have said, rework operators, redo operators, update the art. And we want to, but the question we have for you is basically, to put it in simple terms, like what are you willing to leave behind if we redo it, or what are you not willing to? We want to get a sense. We're still going to make a decision that we think respects as many opinions as
Probably
possible.
check
and our
the
art team is doing R&D on what we can do.
survey thing, but
Like if you see this like I see my operator and I'm like, oh, if I hear DE is going to redo operators, it would be really sad if blank. I lost.
perfectly happy to
face
redo
that I
them.
love, or somatic.
I'm not
stay, or,
too invest in the faces. I decided to go with
just try and take your time with
a dual
articulating
operator
what you
sort of
might think
thing.
about this.
Think about that a bit.
Yeah.
The whole
yeah,
eternalism,
they're like just like
split
thinking in terms of,
timelines, all that.
Yeah, it's mostly we're talking about the face,
Yeah.
and just thinking about like
We're
now
going
that
with
we've done,
the
hex.
Yeah.
The team
male
the work that
operator.
The team had to do for that is
Just because back then I was always picking
significantly
male
bigger than the work,
characters, because
of the tech that
I
we
wanted
had
to
10 years ago.
sort of go with an
So,
idealized version of myself. And
yeah,
then once
it is
the
one of those things where
Drifter
you just
came
don't
out,
have it
that's
all.
when I
So
Yeah.
moved on
And-
to
but that's the
start
thing, like,
making
we're pursuing it at an R&D
the same
level.
character
This
that I
is the
usually play
beginning of
in
that journey.
14.
Where we go from here, January, the
Or
first time you hear from us,
basing
we'll tell
them
you
off,
what we did
most
with
of my
the
characters
message
off
to
of that.
collecting feedback, how we're thinking about this. This is a very early request for thoughts. It is not indicative of assured change
I'd
that's coming.
definitely be
This is
fine
what
with
the artists wanted.
a
They said,
rework
"Can you
of
just ask
pretty
the
much everything."
community, like, what do they like? What do they not like? How should we do
I
this?
just
So
wasn't a fan of trying to
that is
fiddle
where
around
we-
with faces,
so that's where we are.
blending and all
I
that.
know, talking about next year R&D already. Who
Yeah,
do we
let's
think
do
we
it.
are?
Yeah, it feels like we still have to get through this year.
Absolutely.
Don't we?
Sweating.
I know.
So much.
This paper
much
is
to
so
come.
much more fun to do streams.
Yeah,
with
you
because
It
just
is.
throw it on
Yeah,
the
do it
ground.
on an
iPad,
Yeah,
it's
what
just
are you
cross.
gonna do? What are you
Yeah.
gonna do? And that's how I know I'm done,
Yeah.
right? Like there's no paper left in the pile. Did I miss anything? Prizes. Okay, let's do a
Okay,
prize.
we'll run prizes while we wait and see if there's any questions.
Yeah,
or-
so then you guys can just so hyped, quest coming together.
Yep.
So
Super hyped.
Yeah.
I still see people asking about Trinity. Trinity happened a month ago.
Yeah, we showed you Trinity.
Go back to the previous Devstream. We already did that.
Yeah, go back in time, watch Devstream 182 from October 27th or whatever. X, Bloody Joker, X.
Joker.
You have won.
Amazing.
Nice. Good job, X.
Message us with 1,000. No, we'll message you with 1,000.
Yeah, send us 1,000 platinum. That sounds awesome. You won the
It's like
prize.
the
Give us.
Bowser Mario Party. It's
I'll
like
take dollars too.
yeah, yeah. And message us, and we'll give you up. And then we're also going to do a Zaku Prime, I guess. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we showed you a lot this stream. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot. To
You
do.
Nigerian prince
let
scam.
me see if anyone on the team.
You win
has-
on
Oh, I have.
Warframe
someone
stream, you have to
close
send them platinum.
That's a good sign.
We'll have to end with. We'll have to show the online song again.
Oh yeah, we'll end with that for sure. Let me just
Yes,
check. Let me
definitely.
just check Slack. Let me just check Slack to make sure.
Winner of the
completely original name 13. You have won Zaku Prime.
I like that it's the 13th one.
Oh, mention the dev workshop. There's a dev workshop,
What?
Taylor. There's a dev workshop up.
Oh.
Read it. If you want to see the Trinity things, you don't have to go back in time. You can go forward in time and read the dev workshop. It's all there. Everything is there for you. And what does Elise have to say? LOL. Oh, okay, she made the chair.
Right,
so
yeah.
The chair.
I think that's it.
All right.
Anything?
Wow.
No? Hope you guys like the update.
Yeah,
It's got to be
it's-
something else.
Yeah.
Excited
Okay,
Ticking
to-
down. We're
What's the
ticking
timeline
down to
then?
the end.
Next week,
But the next big thing is
line, December
Line
5th.
next week. The week after that, you're
At the
there
Game
for the
Awards.
TGAs, and sometime in
Yeah.
the future there'll be
That's
next.
the
thing.
Game
We'll
Awards.
give you the release date at the Game Awards.
With
so
the-
look forward to it. What else? Anything else?
Over a million registered
Blondie.
losers.
The whimper. We need something like.
I think that was probably one of the best slip-ups I've ever heard.
Yeah, I don't know. Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah.
Community, thank you so much for
Thank
watching.
you. Thanks everybody.
This is our
Thanks
last
everyone.
Devstream of the year,
Thanks for all the hard
so
work, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Please enjoy your day.
Bye bye.
Please stay. Don't put out the flame and run away.
Yeah,
In this
the Warframe update actually looks really cool so far. Definitely looking forward to it.
wide awake with all the things I know that I should say.
Hope you guys are as hyped as I am.
I thought I could take more than I really can
That
without you.
today was a special surprise stream. My stream schedule is usually Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday from 7 to 10. If I know beforehand, I'll usually announce that I usually announce my streams beforehand if I know that I'm going to be streaming, but like I said, this one was a surprise. It surprised even me. Yeah. I don't know if there's anyone to send you all off to. It's fairly early. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with all my plugging and stuff. I think. I should probably just stay in the habit of it so I don't forget it next time. My Discord, you guys can chat with me and other members of the community when I'm offline. If I know in advance, I will usually announce any of these surprise streams. This time, like I said, it was a surprise even to me. So, keep an eye out there, because I will at least announce the stream. Secondly, my YouTube, where I upload all my VODs, so if you came in late or missed a stream, you can find them there. Try to upload all my VODs there, just so I don't miss any. And my Twitter, which I use Blue Sky, because I hate the AI crap that you're forced to use for Twitter, so I just kind of left that completely. I'll sometimes actually post on it, surprisingly enough. And finally my TikTok, which I use to upload little clips and stuff occasionally. I end up also uploading little bits that I just want to share. Yeah. I also do the same with my I also use secondary channel for little clips and shorts and all that sort of stuff, in case you guys are interested in those. Just whenever I want to share little short bits of videos. Yeah. With that, once again, my stream schedule is usually Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday from 7 to 10 PST. This was a surprise. Yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one.